To be a Michigan Wolverine is great. To be a Michigan Wolverine.
Michigan Fan TV. I'm with Courtland. I'm with Casey. They really want to talk about Michigan football as they see all these fans walking out as we smash Washington 24-7. That defense was hitting. They were getting turnovers. I'm so excited. So Courtland, I'll start with you. What part of the game inspired you today, and what do you think we can take forward for the rest of the year?
I mean, I'll be honest, after last week, I did not see this coming from our defense, but wow, did that fire me up. 2 takeaways, a strip sack on 4th down. Those guys are ready to go. They took that last week as an embarrassment, and they went and worked this week, and they're ready to rock. I mean, they really are. You let them go the rest of the season, get here the last week of the season against Ohio, lock the gates, let them go do their thing.
Ooh, I like that lock the gates thing. I really think we should.
Yeah, lock the gates, bring those boys up north. It's over. Come on.
All right, I'm loving that. And the thing I was excited about is Washington was averaging about 39 points a game. Held them to 7-0 in the second half.
No, I mean, the fourth quarter of the Washington game, what's the date? October 18. You'll remember this quarter. Turning point in the season. Sherrod Moore, he was kind of in the hot seat. You take care of business throughout the season, take care of Michigan State next week, take care of Ohio. Hey, we love you then.
And that's just the way it goes. I mean, we love a winner, and, we just saw a guy with a free Harbaugh shirt, and, there's times Jim wasn't the most popular guy in town, right? And it's about winning these football games. So moving on, we have Michigan State on the road, and look, as much as I'd like to think that's going to be a cakewalk, that's going to be their Super Bowl. So, Courtland, what are you kind of thinking about that game moving on? And it's going to be a tough road environment.
Absolutely. I mean, when it comes to that game, you know how it's going to go. Little brother's going to come to play. It's their Super Bowl. They're going to try these trick plays. They're going to come, smash them out, try to bully you, try to do their thing. But at the end of the day, you go in there like Michigan, you come in confident, and you run the football. You dominate them from start to finish. Just like 2023, you walk into their trap, you take over their trap. Run the football, dominate on defense, you walk out with a 30-point win easily. We are the most talented team in that rivalry, have been for the last 10 years, really. I see it going just how it has the last few years. You walk in there, do your thing. We don't talk the trash, let them talk the trash. You don't start the fight, you finish the fight. And that's how it goes against Michigan State. You walk in there, you run the football, play defense, win the game by 30.
Great take. And speaking of running the ball, without having Justice Haynes today, Marshall came in, he dropped a $120, got a score. What'd you think about that?
I mean, biggest things in football, right? Blocking, tackling. I mean, today you clearly see what the better football team was. We blocked better, we tackled better. Next week, I'm hoping to do the same thing. Well, great to get Haynes back, but Marshall shows that he can do it, right? So, I mean, we got a good offensive line, keep getting better each week, keep getting better at blocking. We should be fine.
So what do you think is the ceiling for this team this year? I know it's going to change week to week. We talk to fans at every game, and usually kind of people equate it to Bryce Underwood a little bit, but I think that's starting to soften a little bit as he's kind of getting into a groove. I think he was 20 for 26 today. Can we run the table?
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, we play good defense. Wink gets the guys going just like last year. The guys grow together throughout the year. And number 19, I mean, I know it gets a little overblown, but he could take us anywhere. He's got the arm talent, keep the run game going, work that play action pass, take care of the football. I'd say run the table, beat Ohio. We're in the playoff. Who knows what happens from there?
Yeah, we saw that last year, right, when we beat that team down south, and who would have thunk it, right? And I'll let you in on this. What do you think is our cap for the ceiling? What's a realistic dream season for you at this point?
I mean, at this point, obviously we have a couple losses, tough road games that we had. Like I said, you take care of Michigan State, little brother, next week. You run the table, Purdue, Maryland. You keep it going. And then, like I said, Thanksgiving weekend, you lock the gates here in the big house. You let those boys come up here, probably a pretty crappy weather game. You run the football, let Bryce do his thing. You continue to let him grow. And you go into that game with 2 losses. You lock the gates. You let Ohio try to come take it from us. You win that game, you're in the playoff. So that's how I see things going. And after last year, I don't see a reason why we don't beat those guys.
I love both of your guys' energy. You just make me excited. I want to get suited up and go out there, lock me in there with them.
Lock the gates.
And well, really, though, it's a bad idea if I play. You don't want to see me doing it. But Casey, Courtland, thank you guys so much. You guys are what Michigan fans are. We appreciate you being with us. All right, go blue.
Go blue.